What's up, everybody? It's me, Keisha Does the Things, here with another makeup look. It's been too long. I missed y'all, and I feel like getting cute. And yes, it's probably 10:44 p.m. and I have nowhere to go, but I'm here because I wanted to try my new makeups. I had an Ulta run and got some really cool things. I wanted to try them out, and why not try them out on camera? So a few of the things I highlight, you guys will see, are this new Born This Way matte. I don't know how do y'all do this and make it focus? I'm filming on iPhone. This new Born This Way matte. My shade is Butter Pecan. Initial thoughts, it goes on kind of orange, but kind of like the Fenty, so it goes on kind of scary and makes you nervous, but it settles itself. Exciting, no smile lines, and I have been drinking water as I do makeup, so my mouth has moved. So no smile lines. This is supposed to be like really serious matte, and I don't feel like it's sucked in how I'm used to matte foundations doing. So this is supposed to be the most serious matte, and it don't come across that serious to me. As you guys can see, I'm really shiny until I do my last step of adding this finishing powder. So, coverage amazing though. As you guys know, I have some mask acne situation here, and covers it up, no texture problems. Photographs really good. I think it looks really good in this light. So that's a plus. Very full coverage. Matte, not so much. I'm an oily girl, so I appreciate mattes. So when you say matte, I'm like, oh, we in there. And then it wasn't a matte. I also got this new ColourPop shadow palette, which is so pretty, y'all. Look, I played around a little bit with it last night and was fiddling with this rosy purpley, but today I kept it light, and I'm obsessed with this pressed powder glitter shade. But this is from ColourPop, and it's the Sweet Talk pressed powder palette. It was like 16-18 bucks, not very expensive, so that was cool. Another cool find. Oh, PS, as y'all know, because y'all on YouTube, so y'all watch videos, so y'all know how much this costs, and we can Google, but since people say it, this is 40 bucks. And what else did I get? Is that all? That's all the big stuff. Oh, wait. It's not all. Oh, shucks. I don't know where on earth I put it. I just want to show y'all my lip gloss, and it's recording live, and I like everything else I said, so I don't want to stop talking, because I don't know where it went. Hold on, y'all. 3 hours later. I had to work so hard for this. Y'all. It rolled under my bed. Filming in your bed is hard. Okay. So last thing I got was this NYX Slip Tease in the color Modern Soul, and I mixed that with a LA Girl Plumping soft pink lip gloss and got this look, which really fares into this corally vibe I'm going for. So here's the look, and if you want to see how we got here, stay tuned. Follow me on everything. Don't make me say them all. Y'all know where. Subscribe and stuff, bells and comments and stuff. Y'all know the drill, but watch the video. Thanks for coming. Ooh, y'all know at this point I don't pay for backgrounds. Ooh, Keisha Does a Thing. Alright, y'all, recording this took long, so I'm gonna talk and speed it up for y'all. So starting with e.l.f. primer, and my new starting technique is wash, moisturize, then you prime. Then you'll see me go in with some NYX translucent powder, and then a spray of my setting spray to kind of lock in. I'm an oily girl, as you know if you've been watching any of my videos, so this has kind of been helping. But something interesting happens with this new foundation, as y'all will see shortly. Next, I'm using this handy dandy Becca foundation stick to contour. So I'm trying to this working backwards thing per the guru, the goat Jackie Ina. So I'm trying to work backwards, and especially with a new foundation because I wasn't sure how it was gonna show up. So yeah, working backwards makes sense. And to highlight, I'm doing a combo of my Tarte concealers, the creaseless in deep sand, and then the standard shape tape in tan sand. So that tan sand, it can come off a little bright, but I think I underguess. I think I guess always that my skin's darker, so I was nervous about this, but I'm like, I need one that's a hair lighter than my standard, because as y'all can see, this creaseless is like my skin tone kind of. So I wanted to get the highlight for sure, so I used them both. And I love this little heart on the forehead thing to contour as opposed to the big hard dot, so you guys will see that too. And off camera, I added a little bit more concealer to the right under my nose and to my cheeks. So that's all this is. Now it's time for foundation. Pulling out my Born This Way matte in Butter Pecan. Trying to get it to focus. It never focuses. But I just applied this with one of my flat Morph brushes and just eased it into my skin. They say that putting the foundation directly on your face warms it, so it applies easier. So, you know, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in and do what the people who know what they do and say. So that's what I did. Now, warning, trigger warning, it's going to look very orange, but it does melt down. So just be patient. Now that that's done, I'm going to go back and set a little bit more under the eye. Just a little for good luck, and a little bit extra on the forehead. Now using my Sephora Compact to contour in the shade Deep Mocha, just going in to reinforce that contour line now that the foundation's on. Alright, finally time for the eyes. Using my Revolution Pro Shadow Primer very, very lightly on both eyes. And then I'm going to go in with my new ColourPop Sweet Talk Pressed Powder Palette. And you guys will see the shades as I go along. And I think I'll stop talking now. Alright, here's another look at the palette before we go in. So the colors I ended up using, I think it was only 4 altogether. And that shimmer that I love is Garden Date. And the deep peach is called Feel Free. And the buttercream, that butternut squashy color that I mixed with that tan, the squashy color is called Work It. And the tan color is called West Side. So that was kind of, I only used like 4. Oh, I also used that Dream Maker, the first pink you see right here. That was Dream Maker. So it's a palette of 12, and I think all the shades are gorgeous. They swatch really gorgeous. I'll include a swatch arm somewhere in this video. But yeah, gorgeous shades. And you guys will see me apply them here. Didn't want to do anything too hard, too crunchy, no hard cut creases. Wanted to keep it as soft and light as I can. So here it is. So I did press pause here, and I went in with my NYX pigment primer, and I put a little of that on the inner corners just because I knew I wanted to go in with that shimmer shade, and I wanted to make sure it stood out. So that's what I'm applying on this brush, is that NYX primer, glitter primer, excuse me. And then I went in with those glitter shades. Okay, after applying liner and lashes off camera, I'm just using my Anastasia Dip Brow to do my brows. Now, I usually pride myself on my brow work, y'all, so doing face first and brows last is new and hard for me because I'm used to taking very good care. Like, brows take 15 minutes to draw and clean up. So just leaving them without the under highlight or the under concealer or anything. This is new. I like how it looks in the end, but this is new. Maybe my makeup's growing up before it even gets started. Okay, so at this point, time has passed and I'm not super satisfied with how shiny I still look. So I went in with my Maybelline Fit Me translucent powder to kind of suck up those excess oils because I still felt so shiny. And for this to be a matte foundation, this is what I was saying in my intro. It's not giving like super sucked in, at least when you first put it on. Now I'm gonna try this again on the next video, and I'm going to do something different with how I set it. I think I'm gonna, instead of using the highlight and contour under, I'm gonna do it on top and then do the foundation like finishing powder on top, maybe. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to suck this oil out because the foundation is great. Love it for its coverage, but I'm glowing and I don't want to glow today. So that's what I'm doing here. And finishing touches, going back with that contour powder and just very lightly giving my nose a little bit more shape. Very, very lightly. I got in close so y'all can kind of see. And when I tell you my brush strokes are so light, like very light-handed. Knocking over the camera. Next, I'm going in with some blush since I'm so peachy. I can take or leave blush, honestly, but yeah, it felt right today. So going in with my Fenty Beauty, and I used the Moscow Mule side of this highlighter. All right, and off camera, I went ahead and sprayed my finishing spray and let that dry. Last step is this gloss, this new gorgeous NYX gloss that I used, along with this $3, y'all, and it's amazing. This LA Girl glossy gloss. But I comboed the two, so you get the pink and you get the orange, which when you put them together is coral. So it made sense. So, yeah. All right, y'all, and this is the final look. Thanks so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe. See y'all later. Bye.